interesting that the market reaction for the ETF approval has been pretty muted. So it wasn't exactly a sell the news event. So it's not like Bitcoin dropped after the ETF approval, but it hasn't really rallied either. It's been relatively stable at the level it was before the ETF was approved. So right now, Bitcoin is trading at around 46,000, pretty much near the level it was before the approval. What's been interesting to see is that Ethereum is actually outperforming Bitcoin since the approval of the ETF. We had reported that the ETH BTC ratio was at the lowest since May of 2021, right before the approval. So that's because Bitcoin had rallied up to the approval of the ETF and rallied faster than ETH. So it had been outperforming ETH. And so this ratio of ETH against Bitcoin had been going lower and lower and lower until it got to the lowest since May of 2021, oversold on the relative strength index. And we reported this. And then, of course, we timed this article pretty perfectly because that was the bottom of the ETH BTC ratio. And after the approval, it really did start to reverse. So now ETH is outperforming Bitcoin. And the idea is that with the Bitcoin ETF news out of the way, the next step will be an approval of an Ethereum ETF. And that decision is due in May. So you can kind of predict that now all the narrative will change to Ethereum. So that's something to watch. ETH BTC ratio climbing from the bottom.